Hi everybody, this is our first video lesson. It is algebraic expressions. We're going to be writing them and translating them. Okay, so some vocabulary. A variable is going to be a symbol used to represent unspecified number or value. That is, a value or an unknown amount. This example, we have x here is considered a variable. It is by itself. Or we have this equation, 3n plus 6 equals 12, and the variable is, you guessed it, the letter n. Again, x and n are variables. They represent unknown or unspecified number or value. Next vocabulary is algebraic expression. That is an expression that consists of one or more numbers and variables, along with one or more arithmetic operations. Let's take a look at some examples of them. 2x minus 1, we have a number, we have a variable. These are being multiplied, by the way. This would be read 2 times x minus 1, or 1 less than 2 times x. We have the arithmetic operation and the numeral 1. Over here we have negative y plus 32. Again, negative y is the variable, plus 32 is the numeral. Plus is the arithmetic operation. Okay, this could be negative y increased by 32, or negative y plus 32, or negative y and 32 added together. Different ways of translating the same expression. Some more vocabulary, exponent, power, and base. All three of these kind of go along with each other. A power has an exponent and a base. So the exponent, you'll see it in the form of x to the n, where n is the exponent. It indicates the number of times the base, or x, is used as a factor. So an example would be, in this case, 3 to the 4th. 4 is your exponent, and it tells us that we're going to multiply 3 times itself 4 times. In this example, n to the 3rd power, 3 is the exponent, and it tells us we are multiplying this base n times itself 3 times. The exponent tells how many times we're going to use the base as a factor. Power, that is the whole thing. It's the base and the exponent included. So x to the n is a power, n to the 3rd is a power, 3 to the 4th, those are powers. And then lastly, let me just give you an example of the power. 13 to the 6th is read as 13 to the power of 6, or 13 to the 6th power. And then lastly, base. It's just, again, it's what is being raised to a power. For example, 4 to the 0. 4 is your base, 0 is your exponent, and this is read as 4 to the 0 power, or 4 to the 0. Not too difficult. All right, be sure to fill in your notes on your paper, but when changing a verbal expression into an algebraic expression, pay attention to the key words. Okay, we're going to talk about some key words. But remember, if you ever see the word than, it means you have to flip everything around. And we will practice with some of those as well. All right, I want you to pause your screen in a minute or so, soon. And I want you to pause it for about a minute and see how many words you can write that mean these terms: add, subtract, multiply, divide, and equals. So you're going to pause your screen, and on your notes I want you to write in as many as you can, but try to get 1 or 2 for each one of these words. So pause your screen now and fill that in for me. All right, here are some examples. I want you to change the following written expressions into algebraic expressions. Now I'm going to read them off. As I read them, I want you to hit pause button, and I want you to write it in. And then hit unpause to hear me read the next one. The sum of 10 and g. The product of 23 and f. A squared and b raised to the fifth power added together. 3 times the sum of a and 10. 5 times the difference of n cubed and 5. 8 less than 2 times 10 is 12. All right. I want you to go ahead and check your work. If you did not get it correct, I want you to correct it and make a little note so that you can ask me about this in class if you have any questions. And that last one, remember, has the word than. So notice that the 8 came after the 2 times 10. You switched it around. All right, and here is a completed brainstorming box with more words. This is not all-inclusive. So if you had some of these words, great. If not, I want you to add them in. But go ahead and circle the ones that you had that are not on this chart and be ready to share those with our class. All right, you guys did great. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon.